Welcome to the Groundwork Podcast. My name is Josh Joran.
My name is Cheat Code.
And we have a very special guest in the building today. We're here with Rasel. How you doing today, brother?
Yes, sir.
Doing good?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great to have you in the building, man.
Yeah.
Before we get into the actual show, we do want to give a quick shout out to the people that make it possible. So big shout out to We Are Sacramento and Mario. Our team and family couldn't do it without you, brother. We appreciate you. He right here. We got the camera running. Just the man, you know what I'm saying? Team shit. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to folks. Big shout out to CitySound and Soundbyte Studio, also known as CSSB, down the street there at X and 16th. Come see us for any of your audio, visual, media needs, as well as merchandising. This is the Groundwork Podcast. There's a lot of dope shit going on. This is episode 2. We are excited to be here. Excited to be here with Mr. Rasel.
2, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
222, all right.
For the people that are just tuning in and haven't been here before, just to give you a quick breakdown, Groundwork is about not only the creatives in our city, but also their processes and what it leads them to do and be. We're super excited for the artists and peers that will be around here throughout the year, so we're just getting started. A few different segments on the show to get started today. First thing we're going to jump into is going to be local events, and I'm going to be getting into that today. We're looking at the weeks of August 30th through September 13th. It's a pretty active couple of weeks. I hope to see you there at a couple of these. So 9/2, that's September 2nd. That's, of course, the home team Freestyle Fridays. That's going from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's at Exhale Smoke Shop, 2830 East Street, Sacramento, California. So we're right down the block, man. We ain't too far. Beats are getting spun all night. Majority of them are local beats. They get spun by the DJ. The DJ spinning beats. The artists are in there. There's no signups. There's no cost at the door. You just come in with some vibes. If you like a beat, you hop on it. You rap. It doesn't got to be off the top. It could be a written that's in your head, and it could be poetry. It could be an R&B song. It could be country. Whatever it is, man. It's Freestyle Fridays.
It could be a narration, bro.
I promise you. Yeah. We've had guys tell the DJ, cut the mic. Hey, bro, cut the mic. I want to do some fucking...
DJ cut the beat.
Cut the beat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Freestyle Fridays, that's going to be September 2nd. Push it right on through. There's actually a really dope event I'm excited to talk about. Foreign Native on September 4th is doing an event from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. That is at, I believe it's called the State Farms, if I'm not mistaken. Sure. So they're doing food, drinks, and local talent. What's really cool about that event is it's going to be donation-based, so it's pay what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's a priceless experience. I think it's a really cool fucking thing that they're doing down there. So you guys make sure you go check it out. I'm definitely going to be there. If Friday is the 2nd, then the 4th must be Sunday. So that is a Sunday event. So make sure you go check that out on September 4th. There's, I think, also a highlighted jazz musician. I didn't write his name down, but there's also some dope musical stuff going on there. Also on September 10th, another home team event here. We Are Sacramento putting on a very dope event. It's called Artists Make the City. This event is something I haven't personally seen. This is something super dope that Mario and the team are doing. What he's doing is they're bringing in a lot of photography and just going to use that as the base for graffiti artists to come in over the top and put their own style on it. So the camera can't see it, and we can't really pan to it, but there's a really dope piece even right behind Cheat Code that an artist did, and it's crazy. So definitely excited for that. September 10th, that is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., maybe 10 p.m., depending on how hard we're trying to party and how juicy it gets. We Are Sacramento, Artists Make the City. That's the 10th. Make sure you come through.
How juicy it is.
Besides that, there's a couple regular events that I don't want you guys to quote me on, but I'm going to bring them up until somebody tells me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep bringing them up. The Rust Room, I believe every Thursday, is still doing their open mic down there.
I need to go to one of those, bro. I've been sleeping.
Bro, and they're every week. You know what I'm saying? They're one of those events that's so consistent that they don't necessarily have flyers and stuff for them, but they're happening every week.
There's just people just going.
There's people showing up. Well, they're right there on K Street. They're right in the mix. So you guys make sure you go pop up and show up. I know that they do artist signups from 7 to 7:30 or something like that. So that's every Thursday night. And I believe Golden Bear was doing one on Sundays.
Tuesdays, I think.
Tuesdays. So I apologize. Golden Bear was doing one on Tuesdays. But again, don't quote us on those. I was trying to do some homework and find them. Couldn't find any paperwork on them, but they're so consistent that I would almost put money on it that there's going to be there.
Golden Bear be going crazy.
Sure.
Team shit. Well, that's events with Josh.
Yeah, I was
Mario. Come on, P. It's the second episode. We got to get these transitions down.
Shit. I'm gonna give you transitions.
He said, "Don't hate me, hate the transition."
Yeah, straight up.
He said, "Hey, it was this. Hey."
Yeah, we can't steal it. We just keep recycling it.
Shout out, Monty. Shout out the boss. Boss that's woman in Sacramento.
Good that we have to do it.
Yeah, no, we'll come up with something cool. We'll like chant groundwork.
Yeah.
Let me not do that ever again.
Yeah,
that should be
don't
like
do
a
that.
crowd thing for when you do shows, bro. That'd be raw. Not gonna lie.
Brr,
Just
brr,
saying,
brr,
groundwork, bro.
Well, shit. Let's get into the segment that the show is pretty much centered on, and that's the artist interview, bro. Again, Rasel, happy to have you. Dope dude.
Happy to
We've
be
met,
here.
You know,
Shit.
probably how many months ago? Like last November or something like
Damn
that.
near a year, bro.
Yeah, it's damn near been a year for sure. So for everybody who doesn't know, because we obviously do, but go ahead and state, your name, what you do, age, where you're from. Give a little bit of a rundown, bro.
I'm Rasel from the Bay Area, California, specifically Vallejo, the north side of Vallejo, the crest side to be exact. But we're not gonna get into that. But I'm 26. I make music about my feels, get people putting their feels. You know what I'm saying? I just be like my boy Cujo say. I just be doing shit for real. So
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So, what kind of got you into music?
to music, bro.
Yeah, like where's the first start?
Where it first started, it started like I guess just being around music, bro. Like, cause my dad was in and out so much, but when I was with him, he'll play like Nas, and Jay-Z. He'll play like even like Mac Dre. Like he'll play like a whole lot of heavy hitters from back then, and then like I just remember being in back of his Skylark, just him playing all those musics and like just nodding my head to it and like vibing out. You know what I'm saying? So. And then, but I think it mostly started with my mom because I was mainly around my mom a lot and her playing like neo soul, like, and then like my grandma throwing like those little get-togethers that grandparents used to when they all used to drink and vibe out with all the other grown folks, bro, and listen to Michael Jackson, James Brown. It started from there though.
Okay, that's
like
where the feels came in.
That's
then,
where
huh,
the feels
mom.
came
Okay.
in, bro. Because I used to like they used to make like an Usher comparison and call me Little Usher and shit. And there was one moment where I used to give out like little Usher concerts in the living room and shit, bro.
Oh shit!
In the tank top and,
They filmed those?
Who got those on
jeans.
film? Yeah.
Somebody gotta have those.
I hope they don't got it on film.
They're just waiting to bust them out. You know what I mean? Okay, so since you kind of had, because I was like, damn, okay, you said Nas, and then Dre and shit like
Yeah,
that,
it's a lot
and
of
then the
people.
Neo. So, what were like your early inspirations, like to make music artist wise, and how has that
To make
kind of
music
changed?
artist ways,
Yeah.
bro. I think it was like the first rap I wrote. It was based off of like feeling myself.
Okay.
Like I was like
That's
11 or
crazy.
like
That is
9,
wild.
bro. But I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I was trying to talk crazy. I was like, what am I talking about, bro? But then like later on, it got into like poetry, like towards like high school and shit. So I was like, if I want to rap, I should start off with poetry because people use similes a lot. Not that many people use metaphors.
Right.
So it's just like I feel like metaphors is more of a challenge than similes are. Even though similes you can say the simplest shit, but it gotta be dope. Like you gotta deliver it a certain way.
So
like,
where do you think that bridge got drawn between, listening to? We good? You good? Shout out Mario, team shit. So what do you
Cadillac
think?
reflexes.
Yeah, regular shit.
Cadillac
It
reflexes.
looks live to me.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's it.
Groundwork reflexes, bro.
Shit like that. But where do you think the bridge gets drawn between listening to music like that and then turning it into an expression for yourself, right? Because like something has to click over for you where not only is it like, because mom and or grandma rather and pop are vibing out to the music, but it didn't seem like, right off bat, you didn't say there was really any musical influence as far as them making
bro.
music.
Like it was more so like just the shit that I was hearing around me and I was soaking it in. And then like I noticed that like being raised with my mom, she would listen to like neo soul and R&B, so it was like more so like in touch with like the more like loving and passionate side of things. And then my dad would just be gangster rap or Nas or some shit, bro. Like
Right.
so it was just like okay. And then like when I got into music, I think it's because I was too frustrated with drawing or like trying to quote unquote dance. Like it just wasn't working out for me because I
Other
didn't have no
expressions.
way to express myself and I didn't feel like it was being understood enough. So I think like poetry helped me like with writing structure and like learning how to write lyrics and bars. Like I would even study like, oh, what is a metaphor? Like what is a simile? What is an oxymoron? Like et cetera, et cetera. Like really becoming a student of it. And then like after that, once I started like making music or writing, like it was cool. And then like I just remember my first successful verse that I actually wrote was we're supposed to do like a remix of like Bag of Money, like me and my brother Josh. And then
Shout out Josh.
shout out
Josh.
OJ. the GOAT. And then I didn't know I knew how to write lyrics, but I didn't know how to like deliver, bro. I didn't know like that was part of the game. Like, and so we did a house party remix and he put it out. And then he's a natural at it. Like this is like his secondary language, bro. Like rap is like literally like his fluent second language. So he already has it because he spent time by himself to study enough in the game and study like Biggie, Tupac, everybody that was like heavy hitting at
Lyrical,
the time.
basically.
Super lyrical, super
The
like
schemes.
conscious.
remember,
Yeah, the
bro.
schemes
Yeah.
and everything. Like when you listen to this shit, you kind of get throwbacks to that.
That's
like
right.
okay.
Is he older?
Josh, nah, he's younger, bro.
Just influence.
His birthday is just coming up, but he
Okay.
has an old soul though.
That's right.
That's like my little brother with an old man spirit.
Yeah. That's his fucking dude.
Oh, definitely, bro.
And
And then when we did the house party thing, he made me look like a pup, bro. And he was like, "Yeah, that other guy sucks, but your shit was raw, bro." And I was like,
But-
"Damn." And then we did the bag of money thing. He said I couldn't deliver on my verse, and so what I did that night, I did my homework, stayed up that night, and then I heard him. I saw him on Twitter. It's like, "Yeah, bro, he sucks. He sucks." And I was like, "Damn, bro." So I act like I didn't see it. So then I stayed up all night to rewrite my verse. Came back, spit it for him. He's just shocked. He's like, "Oh, okay." Like, all right. Okay.
That's
like,
right.
damn, bro. So that's
Crazy.
like early moments, and then like
That's pretty dope.
yeah, that was like the early moments of making music, pretty much like with Josh and them.
With another Josh.
Shout out Josh and them.
Shout out Josh.
Old soul.
Every Josh I meet is cool, bro. I never met like a Josh I didn't like.
That's kind of impressive because there's so many Joshes.
You know what? I don't think I ever met a Josh I didn't like either.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
I know
The
a few
homie-
Joshes.
The homie back home, he ever hears this, my brother Josh.
You know any
Yeah,
Joshes? Do you guys know any Joshes you don't like?
You know any Joshes you just like, bro?
Yeah, bro. They're all
All of them are cool.
they're all
people.
just regular people too.
What if
man?
they're all connected through like the multiverse in the same
Yeah.
person somehow?
They're all
Yeah,
one Josh.
y'all about to get me off track. I can't even go there.
All right,
Yeah,
my
we got.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get into some of the music and shit like that.
Let's do it.
I was going through, some of the stuff, and you've been dropping a pretty decent amount this year.
I've been cool.
More than we did this last time where like we kind of compared it. So like to like years before and stuff like
Yeah.
that. In comparison, it's all about
Aw,
growth, like the
damn,
podcast.
bro.
And everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the growth is for sure there, and even in just we've had sessions, so like it's a little. I
It's a
already
little
know-
more personal. a
Yeah,
little
I
more
already know
intricate.
that part of it. Like I know the growth is in that portion of it, but like last year or before this last year, there was like maybe one video up on YouTube. You got two videos on YouTube right now. One is called "Life Made Me" with the boy Josh, right?
With Josh, yes, sir.
Mhm.
That was a crazy session.
Mhm.
I recorded that one. That was dope. Who shot that?
It's by my collective Juju Gallery.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Shout
in a
out
little bit.
Zilla, shout out Juju, and shout out Drippy, who also shot it. He's part of Juju too.
Okay.
Should we just turn left right now?
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Explain to us what Juju Gallery
Yeah,
is.
because I've been, look, dude, we've been tapped in for a while, you know what I'm saying? And I see it. The Juju Gallery, you done some shit with Mike. I done seen
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, I see it. I see the content rolling. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
I see what it
yeah.
is, but just kind of explain to the folks and myself included, you know what I mean? What is it, bro?
It's like our own thing though, bro. It's like one of those things to where like if you're not on this platform, you might as well just make your own shit because it's better to have your own shit, your own shit. So
True.
that was our
Yeah.
that was me, Zilla, and Drippy's and like the rest of the guys' idea. Like we want something to call our own, but Juju, the rest of the members, they shoot videos, they do photo shoots. We got one guy that does like content and he does like effects and shit for music videos and stuff out in LA. His name is Carrington Rich, but he also makes music and he's super dope. And then we got these two brothers named Landris and Cartier King. Like they're both super dope too. Like Landris has like this he gives me like Andre 3000 type of vibes. Like and his voice is just hella animated. And Cartier is just like off the wall. Like this nigga can sing and rap his ass off if he wanted to, but and he does that shit every time.
That makes it even doper to know that that's the light that it's
Oh
that it's
yeah,
in being
and
created.
then with Zilla and Drippy, like Zilla, my boy really embraces being from the West Coast. Like his favorite
Yeah,
rapper
that's
is The
good.
Game, bro. Like
That's right.
I don't come across too many people that be like, yeah, my favorite rapper is The Game.
He did go crazy
and-
on LA Leakers last
Nah,
night.
he did, and
Yeah,
he
he
just
did.
proved the reason why he's Zilla's favorite rapper. So
Yeah,
I'm just
Yeah.
like,
He
okay,
can rap, bro.
he can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
He just be lying in interviews.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
That's that
it'd be
shit.
funny.
Okay, so cool, man. So shit, it's a brand, it's a platform,
Yeah.
it's fucking a community.
Yeah, and
That's what it
then
sound like.
it's a community and it's like a brotherhood too.
That's right.
Also, and then there's Drippy. Drippy does a lot. Mix and master his own shit, make his own cover art, produces, writes his own songs. Like his bars are crazy.
It's a lot of groundwork.
These are just guys you met in the process of like making music, or were you tapped in?
Me
like,
and Drip knew each other since like he was like what, an 8th grader and I was a freshman. It's back then when jerking used to be hot.
Oh yeah.
I used to walk past in middle school and we used to lock eyes because we had those Velato shoes on. And then when somebody had Velatos on, it'll be like, oh, this nigga dances. He's a jerker.
We about to battle.
Yeah, we about to battle. And then like we just became cool over time. Like, and then me and Zilla, like he followed me, I think, on Instagram and SoundCloud, and then we met. We actually ironically ended up having the same college class together. Like, and that's how we actually met in person.
You still in school?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm taking a break.
Okay. Well, there's more stuff that
I got
we'll
more.
get to talk
I got
about
more
that.
groundwork to do, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
Period, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got cheese.
Well, shit. Even it sounds like you got a lot going on and stuff like that. Do you work, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I was just had to remember.
You don't want to get me
me
started on that one.
Yeah. Well, other than the fact that it's the job, bro. Like I said, you got a lot going on. So, how do you feel like you juggle it? With the music and all the videos and shit like that.
These last 2 weeks I ain't did no session in like.
Well, yeah, but what's the process basically? Because there's some people that it's difficult. It's difficult for everybody, but you found a way to at least put some consistency forth.
Yeah. I think what it is with me is that like I treat it like it's work, even though I do have fun with it.
Right.
But I know when I'm burnt out creatively and I can't think of anything, I like to take a break and just like how I've been doing for like the last 2 weeks, just trying to figure out like what it is that I'm missing or what's not making me click right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So those creative breaks are like vital to your process.
Yeah. So I think what it was, because when I had a car, it was easier. It was like I can go out anywhere and just live life, like and live life by my means and do whatever I want before I went back to work. So, but work, I just try to balance it out like by scheduling the session. Like if I know I'm not doing the 16, I'll literally hit cheat some random day. If I see him like, hey, who needs a session today? And I'm like,
hey, tell him what a 16 is real quick.
A 16, bro?
In this case, yeah.
Oh, bro, I'll be doing 16-hour shifts. That shit be crazy.
I thought we was talking about a verse.
Nah, bro. 16-hour shifts.
Look at Mario.
I be doing 16-hour verses too. I mean, 16 bar verses. But
so
it's just
16-hour
like,
shifts.
Yeah, I be working overtime while doing overtime for music. So it's just like, it's literally like, it's just nonstop. Like I'm just keep going. Like I only get like 3 to 4 hours of sleep.
So this is that cliche question, right? That a lot of people ask, but without trying to get too deep into your brain. But how do you find yourself sacrificing so much consistently, right? I mean, you just laughed as you said, I get 4 hours of sleep. You kind of giggled it off.
I do. Because
how does somebody get to that point, right? Because I mean, what about I could think about 5 years ago where maybe a little bit longer, where I'm smoking weed in the car every single day and I'm fucking rolling around town and my biggest worry is I'm gonna get some food and get a Swisher and go to work and do it again tomorrow. And how does somebody get from
that's not even my worry, bro. My worry is like if I don't work, if I'm not putting the hours in, I can't really I can't use it to fund like making like recording like that week or recording every week and then paying bills, like helping my sister pay bills and like taking care of my grandma, bro. Like, so it's really like me sacrificing for them, but also sacrificing for myself too. Like, because I know like if I keep recording and if I drop shit or like if I need something mixed or mastered, need something from Jay or whatever, got to pay for a video, like it's a step forward to what I actually want to do. So it's just like, I always been a person that like, if I'm not straight, I'm gonna make sure everybody else is straight before I am. And that sounds crazy, but I think that's really important because it's just like, without family or without loved ones, what are you though? Yeah. Like
we doing?
Where you gonna be? Like, what's the meaning of doing shit, bro? So
talk about it, bro.
So it's just like, but when I do sleep, bro, I sleep on my first off day. So I slept all yesterday. So
it's balance, right? It's balance, and that's something that I think a lot of people miss, right? So and that's even a good point you bring up. Is some people think and it's even easy to trick yourself into thinking of it like, okay, well, shit, I could go off 4 hours of sleep every day for the rest of the year. No, you can't.
Nah,
you can make it work.
You gotta pick at least a couple days out the week, or like there'll be some days where like I'll come in at 2 a.m. just to get like my full like 8 hours of sleep and leave at 2 p.m. and
that's
then
a 12 instead of a 16.
Yeah, that's what I was
not 2 p.m. was 6 p.m. So it's just like doing another 16 pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's just like just so I can leave early because they like to do mandations at the hospital and stuff for security. So
you got pretty fucking good at prioritizing. That's what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Sounds
I'm
like you got pretty
trying
good at
bro.
yeah.
Aside from them being like, oh, we need this paid. Tell me to write them out so I don't got to send nothing back later on. Like, but it's cool though. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm in a humbling like portion in my life, pretty much like a humbling era. Like, because I feel like when I was younger, I was humble but egotistic at the same time, and I feel like now I come to an understanding of what it is and like what it needs to be and what needs to get done. And even if it kind of sets me back a tad bit, I can always re-up on it.
Yeah.
So what was that turning point? Because that was my next question was there a time where it wasn't known to you like, oh, I really got to like sacrifice?
Bro, all right, so when shit got real for me,
sounds good right here.
was like, what was it? So me and my sister had a house. My mom gave us in Fairfield that I lived in since I was like a freshman in high school. Mm-hmm. So like we lived in it from 2010 to like 2017, but I think like from 2014, the end of 2014 to 2017, like of March or June, we lived in that house for 3 years on our own. So we lived on our own. I was like, I got my own house. I'm like 19 and a half or whatever. I'm going to school, I'm working, like I'm on my shit, bro. Like we getting bills done, we doing this and that. And then like we got like an eviction notice on my birthday, like for a 90-day notice, I think. And we just asked them like, are you guys gonna sell the house? Because we saw the house on the market, and our owners said no. Oh, we're not selling the house. But you turned around and sold the house. So, and you give us 90 days to get out. And by that time, it was just like, okay, I don't have shit to figure out, bro. Like, I don't even know how to money manage at that time, bro. Like, I fucking sucked at saving money. Like, because I didn't have no license. Had a car, but I had no license. So it was like backwards with that. But then moving back to Vallejo was when it really got real for me, because like I kept seeing the same person at the liquor store that I've been seeing since I was like 6 at the liquor store. Nothing's changed. Like they're in a time loop. And I think that gave me like fucking anxiety attack, bro. Like seeing that makes you feel like you caught in the loop.
Hell yeah.
Completely. And then I ended up going to my dad's house in Rio Vista and staying there for a couple of years. And
before another 20 years go by.
Yeah, because people really get caught in that loop.
Hell
and
yeah,
they lose track of time, bro. And losing track of time is like the last thing I want to do.
All of a sudden you wake up.
And you just like 60 years old, ain't nothing changed.
I promise.
True. You still be stuck in whatever loop you just saying.
And then I had to house hop, bro. I was house hopping for like at least like in between, I say from 2017 to 2019. And then my car broke down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
my ex ended up letting me stay with her for like a month. But she was going to sex state. But it was super cool.
Sounds
though
toxic.
Because like I never had somebody family take me in that I didn't know from a can of paint, and they didn't know me from
her
a can
family
of paint.
took you in.
And like like her and her family like embraced me, bro. Like they
That's
took
right.
me in, and it was
That's
super
different.
fucking dope.
Yeah, it is different.
Because I'm always so used to my family having it together and just having it like, okay, you need something, here you go. But in that instance, around that time, didn't have it together. So not saying like, cause not bagging on them about it, because we're not perfect. I feel like we all have our downfalls. But her and her family really helped me, bro. Like, and I really appreciate them for that.
Thanks. Shout out to them, man.
Thanks.
Yeah,
There's definitely people I think in everybody's life that we think, they didn't necessarily have to do that.
No,
you know
they
what I'm
didn't.
saying?
Didn't, bro.
It's
like,
a blessing.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So with that, with what Cheats was saying, with that pivotal point. So do you think that persevering through those moments and was there a moment or time period where you had to, was it just the grind? Was it just going to work and trying to get your money right for a little bit, or was it immediate? Like it kind of all came full circle. Like I'm gonna stop doing school. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get my music in order. You know what I mean? Or was there levels to it?
I think when I figured out that if I can't get to like my music class, then I was like, I need to take a break, bro. Like I need to get my life shit together, because I'm about to
get there.
Yeah, because I couldn't get there at first, and I had no license, bro. So and it was hard, like keeping up with rides and shit, and asking people for rides, because I'm a person that hate asking people for shit, unless I know like you really got me. But if you're like kind of like, I'm not gonna ask you for nothing, even though you might be a person. Oh, I got you, bro. You haven't shown me that you got me, but you keep saying it. But it's just like,
let me ask you something. situationally.
Yeah.
So with the knowledge you have, if there's artists by a large number that I've seen around the city that I know personally, and I won't drop any names because they family, and to be honest with you, they hustle is probably close to unmatched. But there's people in situations where they may be homeless or living out their car, or and
I've been there,
and they still go to the studio, and they're still expending money on sessions, and they're still expending money on music videos, and they're still trying to find time to shoot podcasts and create content. And if you had to shed some light on those people, sounding like you were in a pivotal point like that too, if you had to kind of reach out and talk to those people that may or may not be listening, what does that conversation sound like? Are those decisions the right decisions to be made? Is that groundwork necessary in that moment, or do you think that other prioritization would be
advice
beneficial?
I don't know, bro, because I really don't have a definitive answer for that.
Yeah.
But I was doing it. Like
you was getting the studio sessions.
I was all right. So I would go to the studio, the timeless studio.
Yeah.
That I would go to with my engineer Lou.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no license at first. I would find any way I can to get up here, spend my last couple of dollars on this shit, wait for another check to come, working at Walmart for like another week, and then just wing it out with being broke and like eating pretty much, bro, for like the whole week. Didn't have no lunch or nothing like that. Like buying those $1 noodles in the red pack, bro.
Those are
like
top ramen.
Yeah, so you feel me?
Those are 25 cents, motherfucker. I know
No.
It's
the other one. It's the other one with the black bowls, bro. And the seasoning on it's kind of sweet. You feel me?
I had to get the quarter shit,
The quarter shit. I was getting those too at some point if I had a bowl with me, though.
So it's a follow your heart type situation.
True.
Yeah, follow your heart, but also you gotta play it smart too. Like you kind of gotta like think, okay, so how can I get out of this sticky situation, but still do this? Pretty much. I think it's more so of making it adjust to you and how you want to do things, not giving up and not quitting. I'm not gonna tell them put that on hold, bro. Like
that's right.
Like do it by any means.
That's the answer I wanted to hear.
Ain't nobody gonna get it but you, and ain't nobody gonna get it for you but you, bro.
Yeah.
So
feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, bro, what would you give a young artist, Rasel, like artist type advice that there's a process now for sure that you got that you didn't know back then? What would you let them know? Put them ahead a couple years or something like that.
I'd be like, nigga, stop being in your head so much. Get out your head and just get them ideas out.
That's a great one.
As simple as that. I'm an overthinker. I realize I wasted so much time overthinking about shit.
I follow you on Twitter, right?
Sound like a threat, bro.
It's good. I'm like,
look at Mario's face. Where's the?
No, we ain't gonna reference tweets because that's Fed shit.
Damn, bro.
But
this nigga be going through my tweet.
Nah, hell nah.
I just fuck with you.
I had to mute everybody except for like 5 people on my timeline. You one of those 5. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, you're not muted. That's a good.
That's crazy.
Nah, Twitter.
That is pretty crazy.
Nah, Twitter done fuck me up, bro. I don't fuck with Twitter. We ain't here for that. It's not my interview. Look. Now y'all got me off my train of thought. I don't even know what I'm asking.
That was your fault. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, about telling young Rasel get out his head.
Oh yeah, bro.
Just do it.
Yeah, and
Just do it, bro.
I think I tell myself that, or have told myself that in the past, and I think sometimes we gotta remember that might be good advice for right now.
Oh yeah, that's good advice for everybody, bro. That goes for anybody. Because I remember having telling my teacher that I wanted to make music, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, that's not a realistic thing. Choose something realistic." Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean it's not realistic?
Yeah,
like,
hold on.
like,
You motherfucker.
like, so
That's the problem.
So I'm like, yeah. Like, she actually said that shit to me. We was in the back of the class.
Teachers
bro.
are.
Like,
Hey man, shout out to teachers.
I said some.
like,
Hey, but some of them, bro.
like it's not the cliche. Oh, nah, you want B shit. It's just like, nah, you gotta choose that because that doesn't seem like achievable.
Isn't that so out of pocket?
It is out of
But
pocket.
that's like the institution, right? I mean, people
It's,
talk about.
it's what they condition
Right,
to
exactly.
tell us, bro.
Right,
Like, what do you
exactly.
think? Like, the school system is like not an open-minded place.
Yeah.
When
That's what I mean. That's why it's fucked up.
I picked up a camera and someone told me you need to do something that's in an industry that matters. I said, sheesh. Oh my
But
God.
that's what I mean. Like those words that however old you are, like that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like
Listen. Yeah, exactly. But if you watch anything on the news, you know what there is? Photographers, videographers, and audio guys.
There's all types of shit. Yeah,
Sheesh.
That's
Yeah, look, in the back, like, look facts.
How
Yeah,
many photographers and videographers are in this room right now?
Yeah, let's
Nigga,
talk
they need
about
us
it.
for school pictures.
Bro, I promise you. Hey, my boy does embroidery for Elk Grove High School clothes. You can't wear PE clothes if someone don't
that
make
nigga,
them.
I seen that too. That nigga Mike the GOAT, bro. I ain't
Bro,
gonna
you
lie.
seen it on IG?
Hometown hero for
Come
real.
on, P.
50
Hometown
hats
hero.
one.
You hear that?
One night.
Hometown hero Mike
Hometown
J.
hero, bro.
That's a comic book.
Shit.
Hometown
In the
hero.
Sacramento shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Regular.
in the big
Literally.
sack.
In
Always
his
hometown
custom
repping.
Sacramento shirt.
That he made.
He made that.
Shout out Big Mike J. You know what I'm saying? Tapping
Yeah,
with
Big
the
Mike
kid.
Jake always hometown repping like he got it tatted on his skin, bro.
It might as
Shoulder
well
on
be.
his,
It might as well be.
you know what I mean?
Magic.
City on his shoulders.
Hell yeah.
Gang shit.
I lost track of my thought after that one too.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Well, shit. Hey, bro. I did want to ask, or even just say it because you pretty much answered this question. But why is it so important for you to get in the studio? Because even as you say, "Oh, I ain't been in like 2 weeks," you still were there.
I still was
Damn
there,
near
but,
once a week.
but I think
You know what I
I
mean?
think on a focus and mental,
Oh,
like,
yeah, for
creatively,
sure.
I was not there.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. It's always important to
Wasn't there,
be
but-
focused and shit.
But I think I was there just to keep up with the
Yeah.
weekly schedule,
And
bro.
and that's what I
And
mean.
I didn't mind whether if I had to spend or whether if it was free or not. I didn't care.
Mike
Like,
says something all the time. He says, you don't have to show up every single time. Or I'm sorry, you don't have to show up and work all day and fucking do the
Yeah.
hardest fucking shift every single
Just
day.
show up.
But you at least got to show up.
Yeah.
And so I think that's
Yeah.
kind of what you're speaking to is like,
Yeah.
even though you knew you weren't in the space, you knew that it was
Yeah.
relevant to your process and making sure that you were going to be there the week after because
and,
you
and
stepped
it's
to
just
it.
and it's just kind of like what Gino's thing is, show up for yourself, bro. Like showing up for
Sufi.
yourself.
Shout out
to
LOE
Gino, bro.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, you popped him in there.
I had to. 'cause
Hell
Team
yeah.
shit.
Nah, shout
He
out,
the
bro.
reason why I'm dropping, bro. Like he's the reason why I'm dropping. Like, and
That's right.
after that conversation we had at his show on,
Oh shit! Which one?
I think I forgot the one that was out here.
Oh, the one at
Secondhand Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
okay.
show that he had out there, like in that conversation we had, he was like, bro, just drop. I don't care how long it takes for you to execute the plan or the process of the video or the
Yeah.
song. Make sure you drop it. So
Okay.
that's all I've been doing, bro. And
That's
just
tight,
figuring
though.
out. But the thing was figuring out what to drop. Like, you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So
That's where you gotta get out of your own head too.
yeah, so it's just like, and I was at work, just like thinking, like, okay, what I'm gonna drop next? Oh, no, I want to wait for this pressure video to be done.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be done until like September, bro.
Hey, that video you do with Julian was crazy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
shout out.
it was, and then I kind of want him to shoot a second version, but we're not gonna talk about
What's the title of that?
Huh?
What's the title of it?
Abstract feelings. right?
Abstract feelings.
Abstract Feelings. Make sure you guys go check that out on YouTube.
Yep.
Rasel.
But that's what I was gonna say too, bro. Like exactly what Josh already said. Like that's the type of shit that people don't do. People don't just. Somebody told me one time, you'll be ahead of like 80% of people if you just show up and you show up,
Yeah,
and then you'll be ahead of 90% if you show up on time.
yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of like that Freestyle Fridays plug, and it's not because it's an event that we put on, but something that we've said at Freestyle Fridays a lot of time is, it's an event where an artist who's trying to get mic time, hold the microphone, see what feedback sounds like, see what it's like to have somebody feel your verse, see what it's like to have people not feel your verse, and have people stand there dry after you
and
start
I
writing.
think like abstract feelings is like a social experiment, like to see what people like and what they don't like. Like if you don't like it, that's fine. There might be like
I
other
like
people
it.
there's other people that like it and that fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not for everybody.
It's for me.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
But team shit, man. Rasel, we appreciate you, man. We got anything to look forward to that we haven't talked about? You got any I like to ask, is there any album ideas? Because I hate when people ask me that shit, bro. When's the full album coming,
When's the
bro?
album
You know what I'm
coming?
saying? Yeah,
You
know what I'm
niggas
saying?
on your stream the whole album, bro. Tonight.
It's 2022, P.
Right now, I got 1,000 ideas, but I know just for starters, I'm going to be dropping No Responses on the 20th, which is next Saturday, and then
Oh shit.
The 20th of August.
yeah, 20th
So this will already
August.
be out. So it's already gonna be out. What's it
It's
called?
going to already be out pretty much. No Responses,
No responses.
16.
and I'm just
is
singing,
September,
rapping.
P.
Oh, September 20th.
No, this podcast is releasing in
Damn.
September, P.
Damn,
Right.
bro, it's going to already be out by then, bro. August 20th.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Plug that
So,
bitch.
and then like I'm focusing on getting like just one. I gotta drop one banger before the summer ends, bro. And that's
Oh,
And
the song that we have together.
That's for surely pressure. Oh yeah, we gotta get us on together. Bro.
I'm blast like a mother. Jesus.
He's gaslighting me on the podcast.
He
It's
really
crazy.
shit. I guess.
But
he's
nah,
not
but
interested.
honestly, me and Cheats we working on like a project right now. So
yeah.
we got like 2 songs in.
Nothing like full length because I'm in the same boat as you. Like it's 2022. You know.
Well, so what is full length? What is it, like 13? What's full length to you?
Yeah. What is full length?
Full length is like
That's gonna be
13. It's like 10 to 13.
So-
See, 10 is.
So
full
what,
length
y'all
to me.
cooking with like a 5-piece, 6-piece?
Yeah,
probably like a 5.
I think a
piece.
5.
Okay.
Nothing more
Yeah.
than 5. I don't think.
That's become normalized to me. I'm gonna consume a 5-song project before I'm gonna consume a 13-song project unless I'm very invested in the artist.
Yeah, but
And that's why,
I'm trying to
yeah.
make sure that like the formula for it is like completely different from each song. Like,
Okay.
because we got Deserve It. Deserve It's a vibe. I'm talking crazy on there. And then we
Did I hear that in the
got.
car? I think you showed me that in the car.
Probably.
Yeah.
You showing the whole thing or just like the whole song? Like that third version, second version we got? Or
Shit,
That was
that's,
old.
that's a good question. No,
Yeah.
I swear I
Because
showed
we
you
got
the full
hella
version.
different versions of
Okay.
songs, bro. Because he
Yeah, he
like,
showed
you
me
gotta-
different verses.
He's like, bro, you gotta finish this.
Oh yeah.
And before any session, he'd be like, hey, bing, I see a message. Yeah, you finishing this song this session, bro. Before we
I
go to
don't
this
do
song.
it like that, but
I'd be like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
this
put him
nigga-
on blast.
This nigga bullying me, bro. To
Yeah.
finish songs.
Hey, if you want to get bullied, book with Chico at Soundbyte Studios.
If you want to be
you
in
want to
like
release music shit.
completing song camp, bro. Book with cheat codes, bro. If you don't want nobody fucking up on your mixes and doing
Damn, I
your
appreciate that
mastering,
for
bro,
sure.
for like a good price, fuck with cheat codes.
Appreciate
If you want somebody filming your shit and loving your life, bro, book with Joe.
Ooh, I love
All
yours.
of
It's team
CSSD,
shit.
That's love your life.
Yeah.
Hey,
all
bro,
that.
we didn't pay him to do that. That's team shit. You hear me?
Yeah,
That's team shit, bro.
For sure.
And
I don't got no money to pay him for
and
that.
also,
I mean-
any more questions? That's it.
I mean, yeah, I think we're pretty done on personal questions. Chico,
Surely.
you got anything else off the top of your head?
Shit, bro.
Really, all I just want to get across real quick to the listeners is, you're somebody, bro, who I think you're the epitome of groundwork. You're the epitome of the brand. You're somebody who's focused on not the final product, but rather the process. And I ain't being on no cliche funny shit. I'm like really dead. I was talking about it. We can laugh and giggle and haha, but oh shit, oh yeah, we connect now.
No, you're good.
But it's real shit when it comes down to what you're doing, the steps that you're taking.
Facts.
It's something to be respected. It's something to be, looked at. I'm taking notes. I think people are taking notes, and I think it's something that, once it goes over the
Sheesh.
fence, people are going to, respect it. That's that shit, bro. And I'm not sitting here saying, hey, you're the innovator of it. You're the first
Nah.
person to come with it. But that's kind of what Chico's is saying is, but most people don't do it though. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
most
You know what I'm
people
saying?
don't,
So
but
you're putting
even
the
with
work in,
that,
bro.
bro, I don't give myself enough credit because I'd be like, I'm not doing good enough. So it's just
Yeah.
like,
That's what makes it you though. That's what
Yeah.
makes it that.
it's like I always feel like I gotta go harder somehow. Like
Yeah.
just because I'm not putting out as much songs and people don't see that, like the songs I'm making, but I
Mhm.
know for sure the work I'm putting in is like okay,
Yeah,
and
bro.
I'm hard on myself about it. So
Yeah,
and don't
bro.
even trip. I'm still slapping Matador and shit. So what's up?
A lot of and a lot of people that grind that hard are hard on themselves for sure.
Period.
Yeah.
You just got to give yourself at least a little bit of grace so that you can continue to keep pushing and shit like that. You don't want to stunt yourself by doing it. That would be
Yeah.
my only.
oh nah, we don't want to do that, bro.
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to
But-
read books and go on vacation.
But yeah, yeah, for real.
Shit
But
like that.
ditto, Josh already said it all, bro. Highly respect you, and
Keep doing your thing.
dope shit, bro.
We're excited to see what it turns into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
So
Facts.
with that, we'll go into the next segment, which is a cool little segment. We all gonna highlight one track that we've been fucking with, whether it's from the team, whether it's from somebody that because we local here, or just anything that you felt inspired by. So
And it's been verified now and confirmed. This playlist will be available on Spotify. So if you go to Spotify and you search Wrk Radio, also the link will be in the bio. You'll be able to find these songs all in that playlist. So if you hear something that you like, go check that shit out. Cheats, did I put my song in there?
no, just I'll play. Shit, let's play Rasel first. You wanna say a little something
mine
about
first?
what's your song?
Okay, the song that I chose is my partner Sav Diddy, been my dog from like the sandbox, bro, since 3rd grade. So it's called Fumble, and she really talking her shit in that song.
She's super dope. Check her out. Been in a couple sessions.
She intimidates
Dope as
me.
fuck. Shout out Sav Diddy. Hey,
Shit.
In a
you
good
think
way.
I bully you, bro? You showed me some of those the stories.
Oh, the
Instagram
screenshots?
Those are IG stories. She made those public.
But there's other people, bro, that be harassing me too. Like, bro, drop songs or else I'm gonna leak them all. Like,
Team shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sav Diddy?
Sav
Sav
Diddy.
Diddy.
Fumble.
take
Sav
that,
Diddy,
take
Fumble.
that. Uh huh.
On
Yeah.
Groundwork Radio. it's
talking
Knox.
her shit. She be talking her shit, bro. I hear her shit and I be like, I need to rap like that.
Oh, bitch, you finna have me in here barking.
Josh don't need an excuse to bark.
Go. How you get the plug in the lobby and you fumble that? Nigga, grab a top spot, we gon' run with that. Niggas think they better, we gon' humble that. Bitch, speak up in all them raps so y'all keep mumbling. How you get the plug in the lobby and you fumble that? Ay, grab a top spot, we gon' run with that. Niggas think they better, we gon' humble that. Ay, speak up in all them raps so y'all keep mumbling. Who better than Diddy, nigga, shut up.
Shut up.
Banana backwood beat my lungs up. I jumped in this shit so I could run it up. Ay, I gotta come in first, I can't do runner-ups. Ay, been holding it down for 3 summers. Walk light on beats, I should've copped some easy phone runners. Nobody from my past can hit my phone number.
Hey.
When I say I'm gone, bitch, I mean it. My bitch don't wear makeup, she know I don't do breakups. City sleeping on me, think it's time for them to wake up. Niggas always say they ain't gon' go out till they go out. Always talking about some check the scopes, listen, blow out. How you get the plug in the lobby, you fumble that. Nigga, grab a top spot, we gon' run with that. Niggas think they better, we gon' humble that. Bitch, speak up in all them raps so y'all keep mumbling. How you get the plug in the lobby, you fumble that. Grab a top spot, we gon' run with that. Niggas think they better, we gon' humble that. Ay, speak up in all them raps so y'all keep mumbling.
Whoa.
It's my dog, bro.
Soundbyte shit, man.
Since the Soundbyte, bro.
So Sav Diddy.
Sav Diddy, bro.
Hey,
SAVDIDDY, bro. Take that. Yeah.
Why they
love
mumble?
that at
The
the
song
spot
called
too.
Fumble, bro.
Yeah, we're about to stop that at the spot. That's going up in
She goes
CSS beats
crazy.
tonight.
I can just see Rob. Hey, Vault Rob. Yeah. Wait till Mike hear that shit.
Bro, I got her on the verse for my song Pressure.
Oh yeah, that
And
shit's tight. Yeah, she gassed that
She
shit.
said some crazy shit like, if I die in Fairfield, you know, it was a hate nigga. Like, come on.
Oh damn, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
All right, next, what are we going up to?
Shit, you. That's
All
all
right,
you.
all right.
popped
Sav
up.
Diddy, that's a fucking powerful song to follow up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sav Diddy. This next song is one of my dogs. It's actually Jesse. I was like, cheat code? What's going on here? So this song is actually going to be Jesse from King City Music Group. He actually released this song on all platforms. It's underneath his name, Jesse. It's featuring X James. X James is actually the vocalist on there, and I believe Luix is at the end of it. Luix 916, LUIX 916. Super dope trap, super introspective, super dope track, not trap. Super introspective. The song's got some really dope meaning behind it. Yeah, fuck it. I won't say too much, man. X James, Long Nights, Jesse, Wrk Radio.
Long nights chilling on my own height. High performance sweet nigga, get the bone right. This that feeling that'll never leave me alone like. I want this shit forever, sing along like. Long nights chilling on my own height. High performance sweet nigga, get the bone right. This that feeling that'll never leave me alone like. Was in the race for money, but that Rona though. Compromising struggles that they never know. I probably didn't need to take them loans. Had to switch the way I'm thinking, get it on my own.
Shout out Eckies.
Like maybe we'll never make it. Next to my last night in breath, there be no faking. I used to have a light, used to wanna know. Well, I nigga drown a nigga where my light go. And me and Shorty had some differences. So if you listening, it's no hard feeling shit. I just needed every piece of me. I know it's selfish, but I'm hoping that in time you see that we gave it all we had. I was losing health, and it's hard to help another when you losing self. So let me feel myself right. Long bone ribs be the kryptonite. Long nights chilling on my own height.
Shout out X James.
Sweet nigga, get the bone right. This that feeling that'll never leave me alone like. I want this shit forever, sing along like. Long nights chilling on my own height. High performance sweet nigga, get the bone right. This that feeling that'll never leave me alone like. Yeah, in my life it's just a movie role. Them bright lights hit my face at the studio. That's when I feel the vibes, when I feel the best. I want this shit forever, I can't feel the rest. I'm numb right now, understand my high. Me and Jesse in the stew, you know we cooking live. Hungry to the base, I'm a polar bear. When I feel the music, Gleazy's going in the air. Baby, I can paint the Gucci scenery. Let's picture all of you coming all on top of me. And baby, this ain't nothing new to me. I'm going down, give you everything you need. Ain't no stopping, have that pussy flopping. I'ma get it rocking, morning time I clock in. I'ma hit it right until your toes curl. Have you breathing out your mouth and not your nose, girl. Long nights, chilling on my own height. High performance sweet, nigga, get the ball right. This that feeling that I never leave it long like. I want this shit forever, sing along like.
If you're tuning into this podcast right now, you got to go to Luix916 Instagram, LUIX916, and tell them come out of retirement. We need that.
Going through it, they tell us we be alright. Shit, we ain't stupid. That ain't what it look like. Foresight to the money, I got faith and kept it 100. God's grace, look at us running. Look at my face, you don't like it, I love it. Long nights, every night. Some of y'all never had this life. Used to wish for a better life. Now look at life, city lights. Me and my G's gon' get it right. Betting on me, I'ma roll the dice. I'm about to eat with a fork and knife. Fuck with my G, he gon' load the 9. Really, we just need more advice. And you know that's real. That's a big ass pill. Really been thinking about it. Really been climbing this mountain. All of my blessings I'm counting. Look where I'm headed, no doubt. Looking for heaven, I found it.
Long nights, chilling on my own height.
Sheesh. Gang shit. Hell yeah. King shit. That's a hell of a first two, man. Shout out Sav Diddy, shout out Jesse X James so far. Wrk Radio. Chico, what you got for us, P?
Yeah, what you got?
I got a LOE Gino track, man. Project that came out. I think it was April or something like that.
Yeah, it was April.
April. Okay, yeah, but just a dope track I've been listening to more now, I guess, than when it was first coming out. So thought it'd be a dope share and shit like that. I think he got a feature on it. It says Jay Lately. So shout out to LOE Gino, man. He popped up a few times in the podcast.
Yeah,
dope dude.
Shout out to Jay Lately too. He's been popping up
Team shit.
on Instagram and everything lately.
He said I've been seeing him.
TEAM.
Yeah, just shout out to him.
Team shit. You can already feel the emotion.
Hey. I got my beanie on. It's good vibes.
Piano?
Yo,
No.
maybe I'm awkward. Maybe what I make not made for imposters. Back when I was living in the rich, I was calmer. Slide the kick back 6 deep in the Honda. Waiting for all the rules like Cosmo Wanda. I was up in school, 2 jobs, no whip, dead broke, but was happy than a bitch. My East Bay thing used to smoke out the zip, had her mini fridge stock with kombucha and her chips. Been had mouthpiece, I ain't never been rich. I won't even like a girl if she choose over fit. You should shop at Goodwill, probably why I hate drip. Thinking that made you, your self-esteem ain't shit, nigga. For the cause like a martyr, you thinking that it's all about you like the stalker. Working till I'm double hunched over like my posture. Making every plan to run a checkup like a doctor, nigga. Yeah, it's for the love like a sponsor, nigga. You was giving everything what you conquered, nigga. In a tie-dye shirt, think I'm softer, nigga. Young niggas in the beat that do you proper, nigga. Me and G deserve to be back to back in the bins. I've been adding to myself if you ask where I've been. Wanna be up in the past, no hair on my chin. When the it was mad, I was fucking on her friends. Yeah, that's life. Back when I used to ride my bike to a little shorty tryna creep at night. I ain't give a shit about shit, nigga. Life is simple. Hey.
This is
nigga,
hard
life is
as
simple.
fuck.
Man, Gino go crazy, bro. That nigga hard.
Hey,
You woke me up
that's
this
like back when I used to ride my bike to a little shorty tryna creep at night. I ain't give a shit about shit, nigga. Life is simple. Find your temple, dodge the system. Homicides and victims. God, I miss them. Time and wisdom. Life was simple.
Yeah.
Life was simple.
Look, I've been trying to navigate these social circles. Y'all weird with no rehearsals. Honesty isn't supposed to hurt you. Being true to yourself should feel good. Love to twist that shit up real good. I remember I would sleep on floors just to go on tours. Yeah, I'd do it again if I could go on more. They talk so much shit but get no encores. Didn't think I'd leave my street, then I rock the show on yours. Used to have insecurities but shit didn't mean that. I don't care what you got, I'd rather split from weed crumbs. All that judgmental shit I'm trying to get more free from. Big brother always taller where I get my 3 from. That's life, always felt something, I don't need a gaslight. Fire in my eyes, I don't need a flashlight. She believes in me, yeah, I seen it last night. Yeah. Barely riding my bike now, concerned with lights now, cause these checks look more right now. Getting paid for some shit I write down, PB and jellies. They were getting takeout and tellies. All my friends with couches help me. Y'all mad and wealthy. Back then we were broke and healthy. Not a goddamn thing you could tell me. Yeah, life is simple.
Broken healthy. Back then we was broke and healthy. There's not shit you could tell me. God damn, Jay lately.
Hey, that's like back when I used to ride my bike.
Fucking
Till
crazy,
little shorty
bro.
tryna creep at
It's a
night.
song.
I ain't give a shit about shit, nigga. Life is simple. Find your temple, dodge your system. Homicides and victims. God, I miss them. Time and wisdom. Life was simple. Life was
Honestly
simple.
though, bro, the song is like reminiscent of when days you didn't have to worry about going to work, like stacking on money, bro. Like where you just live life.
Yeah, bro, that song
That shit
has
remind me of days
crazy
in high
energy.
school, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, you just woke me up to that one.
Shout out LOE Gino.
Yeah, shout out you, Gino.
A minor.
Look, bro,
Gino,
I've
bro.
been a fan. I've been fucking with the music. I've been listening to bro, but that's the type of shit really makes somebody a super fan type shit. That song right there,
Yeah,
type
that
of
nigga
shit.
be hitting the soul, bro. Like, be hitting the
Yeah.
souls for real.
He mixed the with the made my tummy hurt.
Now my stomach hurt.
Hey, shout out Gino. Hey man, that was a really hard 3 tracks. I
Yeah,
think
that was
that all
dope.
3 of them
was
all was in
different.
their own lane.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what was
yeah,
so dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit was really sick, man. So all 3 of those tracks will be available on Groundwork Radio, Spotify playlist, Apple playlist. Check that shit out.
X.
This was motherfucking Groundwork, man. Rasel, we appreciate your life. We appreciate you for being here. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
y'all lives, bro.
Real life, man.
Y'all for fucking with me the way y'all fuck with me, bro, and vice
Team
versa.
shit.
Always, bro.
Before we out, I just want to give a shout out to Fairfield too.
That's right.
Shout out Fairfield.
Go ahead. Hey, you know what? You get your 2 cents in. I'm sure you got something to say. Go ahead. What you got? Shout out who?
Yeah, give the shots out.
All
man.
right, so once again, shout out to Fairfield. Shout out to the whole Juju Gallery. Shout out to Sav Diddy, and shout out to her camp too.
Team.
And then, yeah, just
Who we got
shout
in the
to-
building?
We got Jay in the building, bro. We got Lav in the building behind the cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Yvette right here to the
Yvette
side,
Wave,
the
shouts out.
producer, and then we got
Big
Big
Mike
Mike J.
Big
you know
Mike
what
on the
I'm
camera
saying?
tonight, running the audible play. You hear
I'm saying,
me?
you know, we got the big boss right here to my right, bro. The head honcho of the building, and you know,
Team shit.
right beside me, we got the Groundwork head
It's
honchos,
the team, man.
Jurin
Yeah.
and cheat codes.
Live your life, man.
Love your life.
Bro, I
Rasel.
will never call you by your first name. By the way, cheat codes.
Hey,
Never.
shout out We Are Sacramento. Shout out motherfucking CitySound Studios, Soundbyte Studios. This was motherfucking Groundwork. We love y'all, man. See y'all soon. Hey, Mario, did we tell you we love you? Fuck it, we'll say it again. We
Yeah,
love you.
We love you, bro.